We know that stress can make adults put on weight, but have you ever thought about what it can do to your kids? New research may help us figure out why our children are becoming obese at such an alarming rate. Dr. Robert Lustig has been studying an area in the brain called the hypothalamus. This is the part of the brain that regulates weight-related hormones like cortisol and insulin. Cortisol can lead to the creation of bad fat, that fat in your abdomen, and insulin.
Insulin takes sugar in the blood and moves it into the fat for storage for another day. That's its job. It's supposed to do that.
But when we eat a diet that's too high in sugar, the insulin goes up and the energy gets stored as fat in the abdomen. That's the bad fat, the fat that's associated with high blood pressure, diabetes, and premature death. Another factor increasing the weight of our children may be stress.
When you're stressed, you release hormones called glucocorticoids, and glucocorticoids make fat also. They also go to your brain and tell your brain to eat more as well.
Dr. Mary Dahlman has been studying the effects of stress on rats.
In chronically stressed rats, glucocorticoids go up, insulin goes up, they eat more, and they deposit more fat.
What's interesting is that given the choice between rat food and comfort food, the stressed rats show a strong preference for the comfort food. She says that this can be seen in children as well. And that could be part of the problem. We know that eating comfort food can actually make you feel better if you're stressed, but it can also decrease your desire to be active. And the fact that most kids love to eat high-fat, high-sugar foods anyway is a recipe for disaster.
This is the first generation that's going to live less long than their parents.
And with 80% of adult obesity beginning in childhood, the future is easy to predict and in dire need of preventive measures being taken.
As far as I'm concerned, both from an economic, from a societal, from a medical, and from a scientific standpoint, the place to focus is on childhood obesity.